So you're getting traffic to your capture page, but nobody's becoming a lead? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful headline formulas you could be using right now to boost your conversion rate fast. All right. So you definitely want to stick with me all the way through this video so you don't miss anything. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into today's content. All right, so we're gonna jump over to the whiteboard real quick, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna break these formulas down for you so you can learn how to boost your conversion rate fast. All right, so now over here on the whiteboard, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a square, and then we're gonna draw some little squiggly lines. Now, what these squiggly lines represent are heat waves. Okay, so typically before a person comes to your page, maybe they watch a piece of your content or they watch something, they consume something of yours that kind of warms them up before they actually get to the page. And I'm gonna show you an example of a page that you can create when a person is super hot versus pages that you have to create so that as soon as they get on those pages, they instantly wanna go because it resonates with the issue that they're currently dealing with and the stage that they're at. All right, so boom, right? They're getting warm. Let's say they warm, they come over to your page. Typically your page is gonna be something like this. When they get there, it's gonna have this little headline, and then it's gonna have like a form down below. Now, if you like two-step capture pages like I do, let me know down below by saying two-step or something like that. I like those because when a person comes to the page, the only thing that they see is the headline, and then they see a button, but they don't yet know what that button is going to do. So when they click the button, boom, they get this form that shows up, and then they enter in their stuff, right? So I just really like that process, all right? So now they're warm, they come over to that page, and then they make their decision. Now, depending on what's on that page, they're either gonna leave the page in 30 seconds or they're actually gonna go throughout the entire process, right? And what we want them to do is we want them to go throughout that entire process so you can build out your email list. All right, so now let's go over here to the high converting pages, and I wanna start to break down these formulas, and I think you're really gonna get some value from these because it's gonna make it a whole lot easier when it comes to creating your capture pages. All right, so let's go to formula number 1. So formula number 1, as you can see here, it says how to get what they want without the things that they hate. The whole point in this is to say, okay, I know you want this. This is the desired result that you want, but these are the things that you hate. So I'm trying to let you know you can get this without doing this. All right, so let me give you examples that I actually put together. So we got how to easily lose 20 pounds of fat without ever going to the gym. So maybe the person reading this, they're like, man, I could lose 20 pounds of fat without ever going to the gym. Sign me up right now. That's what you want. You want when people get to that page, they're like, oh yeah, absolutely. Now make sure you set it up right though, because people can actually, just put a fake email in there. But if it's set up in a way to that they actually have to go check their email, that's where you're gonna get more qualified leads. All right. Next one, how to get 6-pack abs without training your core every day. So maybe that person in their mind, they're like, okay, in order for me to get 6-pack abs, I know I'm gonna have to do all these ab exercises and so on and so on. You got to think about the thought process of the person that's actually hitting this page. And if you get very good at that, I'm telling you, you're gonna start to generate more qualified leads and your conversion rates are gonna be through the roof. All right, so let's go to the next one. How to instantly get a raise on your job without asking your boss. Once again, going back to the mind, they're thinking, oh, I can get a raise on my job instantly without asking my boss anything. Get into their minds. That's going to change the game for you. All right, so now let's move on to the next formula. How to get what they want in a certain amount of time. Now we're bringing time into this. So how to lose 15 pounds in 8 days. How to get whiter teeth in 7 days. How to get your spouse to pay more attention to you in 24 hours. Now, if somebody's, trying to get attention from their spouse and they see something like that, how to get your spouse to pay more attention to you in 24 hours, they're going to put their information in there to see what's on the other side. All right, so let's go to the next formula. How to get what they want so you can and whatever benefit, right? So what so you can does for you is it forces you to come up with a benefit on the end. So let's give you a couple of examples. How to lose 20 pounds of fat so you can fit into that 2-piece bikini. I don't know what I'm talking about. Fit into that 2-piece bikini you used to wear in high school. How to lose weight in your thighs so you can avoid chafing sores after a long sweaty run. How to cut your own hair so you can save money and avoid going to the barber every week. So if you're going to the barber every week, guess what? You're not saving money. So in your brain, you're like, oh, well, let me see what's on the other side to see, can this really benefit me? Of course, setting it up to where they actually have to go check their email rather than actually giving it to them right up there on the front. All right, so how to get what they want, even if whatever they fear. Now, I absolutely love this one, and this one works very, very well because it's even if you have whatever problem or whatever fear that you have. So let's take a look at some of my examples. How to get whiter teeth even if you drank 3 cups of coffee every day. So we know people that drink coffee a lot, it's going to stain their teeth. So in their brain, they're like, how to get whiter teeth even if you drink 3 cups of coffee every day? Well, I drink 3 cups of coffee every day. So it's going to be, they understand it's a difficult process, but you're still telling them, hey, you could still get whiter teeth. So let's take a look at the next one. How to lose 40 pounds of fat even if you do minimal exercise. 40 pounds with minimal exercise? Sign me up. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. How to profitably trade Forex even if you never traded a day in your life. So now we got to start to think about where they are in the process. So do we want to attract people who are brand new to learning how to trade? Or do we want to attract somebody who's like, let's switch it up here. So how to profitably trade Forex even if you've blown more than three accounts, something like that. We're understanding where they are in the process, so now we can attract more qualified people for what it is that we want. So always think about who is the person, what problems are they experiencing, and where they are in the process. And I'm telling you, you can actually use this for YouTube videos, you can use this for capture pages, you could use this to create an offer. Right? So if you're creating like a coaching program, you could set things up, to make it specific to what it is not what it is, but who it is that you're trying to attract. All right. So it's going to be very, very important. All right. So now let's take a look at the next one. I like the next one because now we're actually going to be combining some of these formulas. So here we go. How to get what they want in a certain amount of time, even if whatever it is that they fear. Okay, so here we go. How to get whiter teeth in 7 days, even if you drink coffee 3 times per day. Specific. How to lose 40 pounds in 90 days with minimal exercise, even if you eat 3 meals a day. Or I could have said something along the lines of, even if you eat 5,000 calories per day, or something along those lines. Now, obviously, you don't want to make it fake, right? Make it real. At least something to get people to click to the page, but actually deliver on what it is that you're putting on in your headline. All right. How to create a profitable online course in 7 days, even if your last course didn't make you a single penny. So that means that we're talking to the person who didn't make anything but the course that they spent all that time putting together. That's who we're talking to. Now, if we flip that around and we say in 7 days, even if you've never created one before, well, now we're talking to somebody who hasn't created a course. So what I was saying, understand who it is, the problems they're facing, and where they are in the process, okay? So that's how you can really, really make these things work for you. Now we're gonna take a look at some of the pages that I've actually used. So this right here is these 4 pages. They were all lead magnets that I used on my other YouTube channel. Now on the YouTube channel, I warmed them up very, very well. So when they got to the page, it was a very simple formula. I didn't even use none of the formulas that I'm sharing with you here because I understood that while they're watching this video, they're gonna need that guide throughout the process. So I knew all I had to do was say, hey, download your free X, whatever it is, and they were gonna, opt into that because I'm showing them here in the video. Now, not every situation is gonna be the same. Some are gonna be different where they're not as warm, and then you're gonna have to start to use these formulas, right? But just to let you know, what it looks like, this is a very, very simple page. Download your free YouTube scripting template. So as soon as they get here, boom, they're already taking action, all right? So now let's go over here and show you another page. Free cheat sheet reveals, and I love this one right here. This page right here generated over 600 plus leads, all right? Free cheat sheet reveals the fastest way to lose 40 pounds in 90 days with minimal exercise. So let's really unpack this, all right? Free, they know that it's free. It's a cheat sheet, they know that it's a cheat sheet. The fastest way, right? So they know that it's a fast way to lose 40 pounds, which is is what they want to do, in 90 days. So we give them the time and they know that it's going to be with minimal exercise. That's why over 600 people have opted into this page and got this free cheat sheet, right? Let's take a look at another page. So this page right here generated over 270 plus leads. And you can see right here, free video reveals the easiest platform to learn how to trade, even if you never traded a day in your life. So you can see I use one of the formulas that I just showed you. The easiest, right? We go back to the free. We know it's free and it's a video and it's going to reveal the easiest platform to learn how to trade, even if you never traded a day in your life. That's why that's so powerful, because it's even if you didn't do that. So these are definitely some powerful formulas you can start using to build out your capture pages. Hopefully you got some value from this video. And if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also drop me a comment down below letting me know if this video was helpful. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.